Hi, everyone. Hello. Hope everyone's out there having a great evening. A happy Monday to you all. Last time, you all had dinner with Hark. Left! The town has still been in a little bit of a huff. And are making your way towards Zephrah. After sending some messages to people and getting a little bit more information. And fighting a dragon. Surprise, surprise.
Like you do.
Crazy how that works.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. That will be the last dragon we fight this whole campaign.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I get you to roll for weather, please?
Knocking on the fucking wood.
That was not my fault that time, for the record.
It'd be funny if you rolled 2 in 2 days, though.
Yes, please.
Like the last time.
Yeah, like the last time.
I need more charges on my weapon, please.
Can we at least make sure we take a rest first?
Sure. You guys are in the swamp bed with the dragon right now. That's where we ended. But first, I will say, if you guys want to support us for as little as $1, you can go check us out on patreon.com/rollgamers. We also have a merch store at rollpropelledgamers-shop.fourthwall.com. And as always, we dual stream to YouTube until the VOD situation gets resolved over there. And VODs are always available over there in our streaming quality, unlike on Twitch. With that, initiative just ended. The dragon is dead. What do you all want to do?
We don't have to pick anyone up. That was a good fight.
Got a little close.
Do you say that out loud about not having to pick anyone up?
Oh yeah.
He was in a shell.
Cyrus just holds up Drix's pouch and says, like, yeah, he just kind of, when you hit him, he just kind of goes poof. There's nothing to really pick up.
Oh. Drix is gone again?
Yeah.
Kind of hard to tell when he's never visible.
I didn't see it super clearly. I think he got in the middle of one of those big sweepy wing bullshit things.
Ah.
But I'll just get him back again tonight.
He really doesn't mind that, does he? Is he okay with it? I mean, I guess maybe the coming back, but...
On the hierarchy of things that I devote brain power to, whether Drix is happy is not one of them.
That makes sense. Okay.
He's not here because I want him here. He's here because I have to.
Well, what would you think would happen if you didn't bring him back? I mean, you did say that you think you would anger someone, but what would be the repercussions of that?
All have you ever angered a devil? An archdevil?
Not particularly. Maybe a god or two.
I've never... I don't think I've ever angered an archdevil either, but I'm not anxious to find out. If he wants me to have Drix with me to keep an eye on me, that's fine by me, and he'll make himself useful while he's here.
Question. Debbie? What gods do you think you pissed off?
Well, I mean, I can't say for sure, but the Raven Queen doesn't seem to give me any play, so I'm thinking she's upset with me in some capacity.
How recently?
Oh.
Like years ago or like today?
No, I just mean like I keep trying to get her attention and she just doesn't want to be bothered.
Huh. I don't know. Do you think maybe all of the fiddling with time that you've done is like making her angry? Like, it's unnatural.
I
Things
don't
need to
know.
happen when they happen. Death is part of life, blah blah blah.
I did send her a message though, through a divination. Hopefully she took my offering to her. Well, all of our offering, really.
Wait, what did we offer? When was this?
Remember when we blew up all those lizard folk in that tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that day. It was yesterday.
So, yeah, so I took it upon myself the night before to ask her if she was ready for all those souls, to let her know that that was our offering for her blessing.
And you got nothing back?
I had a feeling, but, you know, didn't hear
Interesting.
nothing, so.
Well, maybe next time you talk to her, she'll be like, "Oh my God, Demi, thanks for those souls, girl.
You shouldn't have.
I mean, that's
That's
kind of
so
what I'm
nice of
hoping.
you."
She's pretty amazing, you know? She was once like us.
I've heard the stories.
Well, maybe you don't need your patron after all. Maybe that magic can just be within you.
Whether it is or it isn't, I don't think it's really up to me at this point. My soul is property.
One moment.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. All right, who's DMing? Oh, half of me is DMing. So you get half my attention.
Okay.
You're remote controlling Luca right now.
Okay.
Does
Based
this
on-
dragon
based on
look
the,
normal?
Overlay.
Yeah. It looks like a normal black dragon.
No,
Make an investigation check.
Everyone?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna lean into Luca's frame because it's the only place you can see my face. Oh, there we go.
I'll give myself.
Oh, did I hack things up? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You're
That
fine.
lamp, I'm pretty sure this lamp is older than my cat, and it originally cost like $20 at Walmart, so I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it has.
Oh, it finally fizzled.
Yeah.
I need to grab a light bulb and put.
That's okay.
Place the
Your
light
ears are
bulb in
providing
my-
light.
Ooh. Yeah, make an investigation check on the dragon body.
Your ears
So,
are lit up.
14 with guidance.
Are we all taking a look? Sorry.
Zed, if you want to, if you have proficiency, go for it.
Let's
I
say
do
for
not.
proficiency. Nope.
I do not. I think Luca is still observing, but from the standpoint of its usual curiosity in dragons.
I'm proficient with a +4, so I got a 23.
23, okay. Demi?
9.
9. Okay. Y'all are looking at, like, the claws, and, like, the teeth and everything, and kind of examining the dragon. It looks perfectly normal to you all. Cragthor. You notice between two scales, right around the center of its chest, you see this gem that's replaced one of these scales.
Can I use 9 lives to cut it off?
As you go to cut it up, in the center of the gem, an eye opens and turns. And the gem cracks.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tell everyone about that because kind of freaked out. Just see Cragthor like step back stumbling. There was an eye in one of the scales, like an eyeball.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where?
No, it's this cracked gem thing. Now it's cracked.
I make an Arcana.
Go for it.
Only a 14.
Okay.
May I also try since I know some dragon stuff?
Sure.
Oh, that's even worse. It's a 9. Not silver
Right.
dragon. I don't know.
To both of you, it's some kind of no longer magical gem.
Could I also try Arcana, trying to like take a look at like the chemical composition of the crystal and what kinds of things it might like be used for? Like, what does this kind of substance usually
Sure.
mean?
Did you take your mass spectrometer proficiency?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna use the mass
That's-
spectrometer skill.
Yes, I'm proficient in Arcana. That
Science is just
24.
magic. 24?
24 with guidance.
Okay. This gem was imbued with some things. You're not exactly sure of the exact chemical composition, but it was higher level. Like if you were to put a number on a scale of 1 to 9 of what kind of spell could be cast through this gem, it'd probably be like 5th level.
Okay. It's like, oh. Whatever this was pretty powerful magic. A gem of this quality you wouldn't use for like your garden variety protection spell. This is some kind of high level divination. And that's what I'm saying in game. Above game, I'm communicating to everybody that it was probably a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
Which would probably be scrying, I'm guessing.
Cragthor, you would also, to point of clarification, so to not cause confusion or potential confusion, it was very, very clear that it was a dragon eye that was looking through the gem before it cracked.
Yeah.
Slitted dragon eye. Kind of like the eye of the dragon you just fought.
What color was it? And what color is the gem?
The gem is green. It's like actually more like a greenish black, like a dark green. Like is that hunter's green? Yeah. You couldn't tell the eye because the eye just kind of lit up in the glass. It wasn't necessarily changed color to show what color dragon the eye was. But it had more of like that snake-like black dragon eye shape.
Did it look mad?
Could we surmise that Thordak knows we're here? Like, is that like a logical leap that we could make? Because like above game, that's what it seems like to me.
So,
But
so I'm gonna play this here. Cyrus with a -1 in insight. That's
Sure.
probably what you would
Yeah.
think. If other people have insight and want to roll for this here,
Yes, absolutely.
because I assume
Yeah.
Crag
We'll
Thor,
turn
you are
around.
relaying the information about the Dragon Eye.
Yeah.
I am guiding myself on this. Okay.
21 insight
okay.
from Luca.
Okay.
22 from the turtle.
Oh my god, I forgot how many of you had insight.
28. 28 for Cade. 28. That's a natural 20 plus 6, and then 2 on guidance.
Yeah.
and Cyrus has a natural
wow.
12 for an 11.
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, it's obviously Thor deck in your head. Demi or Crag Thor rolling for it?
I'll do a passive 17.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna roll for it.
Okay. The other 4 of you are putting your head together and you're like, okay. Gem on a black dragon eye. It was probably Umbrasyl casting scrying through that thing.
We need to get the fuck away from here now.
Agreed.
Like, off the road, away from any clearings. We need to get as much cover above us as possible.
Right behind you.
So from based on where we're at right now, if we went northeast, we would end up into the forest at the base of the mountain range, yeah?
Yeah.
I think this is a good direction as any.
Do you think we've got time to take a quick breather before we leave, or we need a short rest somewhere, but I don't know if it would be safer to do it here or to get a little ways away first.
What time of day is it?
Yeah.
Like 1:30.
And how long would it take to get to like the tree line of this forest?
So you guys are still in the swamp. So you've got like trees like 10 feet off to the side.
Okay. But like the swamp becomes like a
Yeah, it becomes
Forest.
It becomes forest, and then it transitions into the plains.
real Abzan landscape you've set up for us here, Rai.
Yeah. Totally.
So like how long until we get like into the forest under like more significant tree cover?
I see you guys have good passive perceptions. 20 minutes until you're under heavy canopy. It's
Okay.
not
Yeah,
super, super far.
let's at least go that far before we rest.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
I would say. But
Cool. You guys head off into the trees. Where you guys are, the swamp is less smelly. And the ground gets drier. And you all attempt to take short rest.
As we're getting away from the course of this dragon, can I make a survival check to see if I can help eliminate some of our traces? That way we're a little harder to track as we're getting away from this.
Go for it.
Thank you. That's not too bad. 16.
Okay. Yeah, you can do some things like knock some leaves over, pull some branches back, drag a branch behind you, cover up your tracks a little bit.
Can I, like, ooze behind everyone else and sort of scour away the footprints?
It would leave like a slime trail. Like you could see, like, you know, like when crocodiles do like that slide thing and you can clearly see like the belly mark?
Mm-hmm.
It would be kind
Okay.
of like that. But you could. 'Cause then
Although it
look
would still leave sort of
it would look like
I think-
one thing instead of like 6 sets of footprints.
true.
Of the 6 of us, who do we think leaves the most obvious looking footprints?
No idea.
Just like,
Most obvious or the heaviest?
yeah, like who leaves a trail?
That would probably be me and Finnick.
Yeah.
All right. One of you.
We're the heavy boys on this shit show.
So I'll give one of you the elixir of swiftness. So your speed increases by 10 feet. So I think you leave fewer footprints because you're faster,
Okay.
maybe, if that helps.
Yeah.
I don't see this potion coming up for the rest of the day, and then it turns into a pumpkin, so I'm going with it.
Oh, we can make a pie out of that.
The potion is pumpkin spice. What?
Yeah.
White girl senses activate.
Damn it, I'm all out of
Is
those
the season
Oreos,
to
too.
be based?
Bad.
They I went to a baking goods pumpkin cheesecake. Okay, we got Jessa talking about cheesecake now. What have we done?
Exactly what we intended.
There was I went to a baking goods store today and they had like pumpkin spice scone mix there. And then next to it they had holiday warming spices scone mix and I'm like, they're the same thing. Do you just
But
make
marketing.
it, but you just make it and call, and then they had something else. It was like Christmas holiday seasoning scone mix, and I was like, okay. So what they did was they made pumpkin spice, realized people wouldn't like it because of the negative connotation of it, and then just slapped 2 different labels on it. Yeah, if you move faster, you make less footprints. So yeah, it would work.
What's Cade's speed?
I think you
30.
both have the same speed. It's just a matter of, I think,
What's yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
30.
Give it to Cade.
okay.
Mine's 40.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so now you're both 40. You can.
It's a sad day when you realize that you're slower than a turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all slower than the turtle. Yeah, totally. As you guys are attempting to take your short rest, can I get everyone to make a stealth check?
Yeah. Guidance on this or no?
I don't know, I feel like a spell with a verbal component is kind of counterintuitive.
That's fair.
Well, first I'm gonna give myself cat's grace. Get rid
Disadvantage.
of that. Get rid of that disadvantage.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
I've got a
12.
12. I've also got a 12 with disadvantage.
You got a 12 with disadvantage. I got a 12 with
Yeah.
advantage.
Oh. Oh no, I'm sorry.
got a
I was
natural
looking at the
20 for a
wrong.
19.
I was looking at the wrong skill. I have a 9 with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Demi,
I
what'd
was
you
looking
get?
at my sleight of hand, which is
An 8.
higher.
An 8.
We're all screwed.
Okay.
We're fucked.
12, 8,
Yeah.
Finnick.
11.
8, 9, 12, 11.
Natural
18.
20 for a 19.
What'd you get, Cragthor?
18.
Cool.
How did the fucking heavy armored fucker have a higher stealth?
That is...
Because he doesn't have disadvantage anymore, and he has proficiency in stealth.
Because he's not rolling with Luca's dice.
Yeah.
I
He
rolled
has a
a
Proficiency,
9.
though.
Because he has a plus, like, 8 to stealth. Okay. Y'all rustle the branches and stuff, and there's some dried leaves here. It's a mess to take a short rest quietly. I will say you guys do get your long rest in, though.
Oh, so we get a long rest instead of a short
Or
rest?
sorry, a short rest in.
Okay. I'm gonna roll some hit dice.
Okay.
Yup.
It's like, oh, your short rest goes terribly. Anyway, you all get a long rest in.
No, yeah.
It's like, wait a minute.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Rolled all 6s, so I was like, oh, I didn't need to spend that many dice.
All right. I rolled 4 hit dice. That got me above half.
Okay.
Same.
And that's all I want to spend, because if you spend more, don't have those available tomorrow.
Jess made a thing. I'm terrified.
Oh dear.
Make as you guys are done with your short rest and are getting ready
This
to
green
move
thing.
on. Very cool. Make a perception check. That's cool. I like
Just-
paper cutout project.
11 or passive 12.
Passive 12. Okay, cool.
Nat 20
Wow.
or 21.
Hey. Sorry, what cracked door?
12.
12. I can't-
Passive 13.
Passive
18.
18. Okay.
25 for Demi.
Very cool. As you guys are getting ready to head out of camp, you all hear rustling in the bushes, probably about 40 feet off. Kind of in the direction. So if you guys went in at like this angle into the trees, it'd be somebody that was going shallower and coming in like this direction, 40 feet, like southwest from where you guys are taking your short rest in the forest.
Can we see what they look like? Because we did have a contact who we were theoretically supposed to meet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But they didn't say where.
So, Luca, Cade, and Demi, you all would hear this. Demi, you would see kind of like 2 furry ears kind of poking out of like a green hood. A little hunched over, probably about 5'6", 5'7".
Could I tell by the ears if they were like their tabaxi or what their lineage is?
Not a tabaxi. I would say on a 25.
Do they look like they've noticed us?
They do.
Okay.
Actually, hold up. Let me...
Custom lineage, Tabaxi dad, elf mom.
Ayo. Yeah, they rolled really high on perception. They kind of let out, like, in terms of, like, a whistle, like, shave and haircut 2 bits. And I think Luca and Cade, because New Demi doesn't know this person, unfortunately, but Luca and Cade, I think after they whistle and you get a better look through the trees, you guys would recognize this is Casa.
Thank Bahamut, a friendly face.
Luca will whistle back.
When you do, they kind of come out of the woods and kind of walk towards you guys. Hi. I guess I'm looking for you all.
And I guess we're looking for you?
Yeah. You remember they kind of guided you onto the plains, and then once you guys got onto the plains, it kind of went back towards Whitestone. Once I got you put in the right direction towards Zephrah. Yeah, I have a, they kind of tap like a bag of holding. I have a shipment for Zephrah, but I don't know where the road up into the mountains is. And they said you all were on the road up towards them, so I was to try and meet with you all.
Yeah, you want to come with?
Well, obviously, that's where I need to go.
Well, just so you are aware, we had to get off the road because we encountered a creature of a scaly variety who had a little something extra tucked away. And we had to make ourselves scarce, at least for the moment.
Okay. Not exactly what you want to hear, but, okay. I will follow your lead on this.
Right?
Happy to have you along. And if I think when Akasa's out of earshot, if Demi looks confused, I'll just kind of whisper like, "Oh, old friend from a little while ago. We trust him."
Hopefully, we don't lead them into danger.
Well, if we do, I think he's used to it.
Okay. You guys head out for the rest of the day.
Mhm.
If you are not going back onto the trail at any point, can I have somebody make a survival check?
You got it. Can I guide myself on this one?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's nice. 25.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to basically follow along what the trail would do, but in the woods off of it about probably 80, 90 feet.
Love it when the cursed caltrop rolls the fours.
I do have 4 dusts of disappearance right now. So I think maybe if we're concerned about being seen, if there's like a point in the journey where we have to cross open plains, because that lasts 2d4 minutes for all of us. We're just invisible. So maybe that's a good thing. Like it would
Would be.
long enough to like cut across some clearing or whatever and then get back under cover. If the situation calls for it.
And I'm asking you this in game. And they work like an invisibility potion?
So I think like a straight up invisibility potion is like 10 minutes or an hour or something like that. And it's only for the drinker. This is I poof some dust up into the air, and every creature within 10 feet of me becomes invisible for 2d4 minutes. So like one use of it could get all of us, and then we would have between 2 and 8 minutes of invisibility each.
I think it's definitely worth a try. I just
I
worry
think
that
that-
dragons
yeah.
can see invisibility.
Well, they can, but there could be somebody else watching. You never know. Plenty of folks are working for the dragons, even if they aren't dragons themselves. And I mean, I've got these. Might as well use them. Especially if they're going to be useless against dragons later on. They might do something here.
Yeah, I like the idea of saving him if we have to like cut across an open area, maybe.
Yeah. If the situation calls for us, if it's all just woods up until we get to the mountains, then don't need to worry about it. But if we do need to cut across some kind of open field at any point.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of the day goes by without incident. What are you all doing for your long rest situation this evening?
Gonna look for any particularly large trees that might have space beneath the roots.
Like cavernous space?
Enough for perhaps a particular hut.
Okay. Unfortunately, out of the swamp, you're not going to find many trees like that.
I thought we were in the forest now, though.
Yeah. So, like, swamp,
So
swamp trees,
these
'cause the
roots,
water,
these are a lot.
they're a lot lower to the ground. Like, in the swamp, you get, like, where the water drains, and you get the giant spaces underneath them.
And it's pretty flat terrain, like no hills or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah,
Here.
right here, yeah.
Mm.
You're just outside the foothills.
Did we say we can disguise the hut to make it fit into the terrain?
Yeah, you can change the
Or
color.
like we
of
have
it.
to like manually do it? Okay.
No, you can change the color of it when you cast it. So you can make it like a dull green, like leaf color if you want to. when you cast the spell. I believe. I think that's how it's worded.
Well, Cade seems to know his way around the wilderness pretty well, so once he finds a spot, I will summon the hut.
How about fallen trees? Anything tipped over?
Yeah. You probably find a couple trees.
I think that would be a good spot.
The dome is opaque from the outside and of any color you choose, but is transparent from the inside.
Ammo.
I would argue that's not a color, that's a pattern. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you can probably find, like,
No. This little spot is any color I choose, and this little spot is any color I choose.
Lisa Frank leopard print.
Yeah. Might blend in the Feywild.
Disco ball.
I mean, honestly, it might. Shit. Oh, that looks really trippy. That's normal. Let's keep going.
It's just the Las Vegas sphere. It keeps changing because I
Literally.
keep choosing different colors for each little pixel.
Anyways.
When we settle down for a long rest, I'm gonna resummon Drix.
Okay. But yeah, you can find like a hollow from where like a root ball came out of the ground if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, something like that. And then once the dome is actually summoned, Cade will go out of the dome, find a bunch of basically fallen leaves and the like, and kind of pile it around to help better hide it. Since it's a solid color,
Okay.
having some other stuff on it might help to camouflage it better.
Luca can lend Cade a hand or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 with that.
Just like those little sponge arms, the sticky arms you throw.
Yeah. Lend a tendril or
I like the visual of you two trying to disguise our camp while Cyrus is just sitting there in the clearing doing like a very frightening looking
A demonic
infernal ritual. Like,
he needs that cross stitch when I finish it. The please don't summon demons in the bathroom.
His eyes roll back in his head.
yeah. I think it's like the vibe, like the thing he has to chant, I imagine, is very similar to like the high priest dude in Temple of Doom. Kalimon. Kalimon.
Fun fact, I don't think I've ever seen that entire movie.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen the entire movie. I don't think I've ever sat all the way through it and watched it. I think
Like you've seen like the first half and then like the
I've
second half some other
I've
time.
seen it like
and-
in 30-minute
yeah.
chunks, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen it in over 20 years.
I
It's
have it
been
on
a
Blu-ray. I
long
just don't watch it.
time.
Like I think I was probably like 8 or 9 the last time I saw it. Maybe like 12 at the oldest.
Oh wow,
It's been a while indeed.
it's been a while.
God damn it. Fucking du hast. That's good. That's good.
I can't find the thing I wanted to read. I can't find the thing I wanted to read from the new DM sheet. By the way, great book. But there was a section in it basically about the peasant rail cannon and how your players shouldn't do that. And it read them
Oh,
riot acts,
fuck.
and I was gonna read it on the camo pattern. Tiny hut.
No, I know. I was
I know,
kidding.
I know. It gave
Because
me an excuse to pull the
Oh,
book out and try and
man.
find it, because I haven't found it yet.
Because you brought up Peasant
Ooh,
Cat, I
that's
just have
no
that
fun.
one TikToker in my head.
Du hast mich. Anywho's it's. You all get who's keeping watch? Actually,
I don't know.
with all this going on.
Luca can take one.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
take
take
one.
Cool.
Sorry, go ahead. Much better perception than me. You go for it.
Okay. Roll perception. Yeah, when Drix comes back, he's like, "Was that a dragon?"
Yeah.
Cool.
You're not mad?
Oh man, I can say I've been killed by a dragon now. That's kind of fucking cool.
That's true. That's a little feather in your cap.
Yeah.
Drix, question.
Yeah.
Was it the breath or was it the wings that got you?
It was the wings.
Trust me, you don't want to get hit with the acid. Shit stings.
I know, it kind of sounds like fun. But then again,
Not that
I
kind of.
can't
Not
really...
that. It's not that kind of acid, Drix.
Ow. But then again, I also kind of don't die. I just poof. So, like, it would be really painful and fun for, like, 10 seconds, and then I just wind back up in hell, and then, like, a little bit later I'm back here, so it's probably different for me than you.
I know how to make the fun kind of acid, but don't ask me to do it.
Wouldn't it be
You don't want
fun
that.
if, like, a dragon did breathe that kind of acid, though?
Whew. Well, in more ways than one, I will say I don't want that smoke.
Oh.
Wouldn't be surprised if there was one like that in the Feywild somewhere.
Hang on, I need to roll a d4 for how much psychic damage I just took from that.
What?
Tricks.
What? You don't want to fight an LSD breathing dragon?
If
That was
there's
the
not
fact
not
that
one...
that you said
Well,
that
like-
about smoke.
You and I looked through this book a while ago, Demi. Isn't there one that does that in the Floral Dragon Guide?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
something similar. Yeah.
Anyway.
Or
It's
well, yeah,
called
whatever the
Chronicle Strip Dragon.
whatever the gem dragon is that does psychic damage with its breath weapon. Maybe that's it. You're just tripping balls.
Yeah, no, I'm imagining.
Kaleidoscope.
I'm imagining like a colored dragon that does it, and like a metallic dragon that does it, and like when the colored dragon does it, he just like sprays it, gets everybody high, and leaves. And the metallic dragon does it, he like stays there and has snacks and like trip sits you through it.
Good guy Greg.
Yeah, exactly.
Metallic dragons are good guy Greg.
Oh, hide nibbles.
Absolutely.
I completely forgot all about those dragons. Now I really want that like cherry blossom dragon.
Ooh.
I used that
Ooh.
stat block in here already, I think.
Oh, that was such a pretty art.
They're all the artwork's amazing in the book.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Can I use guidance for what?
Yeah.
I will say, I think we should do something with Cherry Blossom Dragon, but it should be an in-person one-shot here, and it should be set in Washington, D.C.
And you're protecting Stumpy from the cherry blossom.
Yeah.
dragon.
So, like, you do it with people who are from D.C. and they know the locations. So it's like, oh, I go down to Easter Market, I go up to Tenley Town or whatever.
Roll for traffic.
Yeah. It's like, ooh.
Nat 1. Ooh, presidential motorcade.
It's like, ooh, it's 5 o'clock on a Tuesday and you're trying to get to Arlington. Roll for traffic.
I don't think
with
so, bud.
disadvantage.
Totally
It's
related.
a 5 o'clock on a Tuesday. You know
Totally
what that means?
related.
You're gonna die today.
Totally related to traffic and trying to get somewhere in rush hour. I was so mad at DC Costco today. They dropped Rock Hill Farms, which is a highly allocated bottle, at 4:55 this afternoon. It's already a 40-minute drive for me to get to the DC Costco.
Oh, damn.
Boy.
Anyways. What do you guys roll on perception checks? Or actually, I can see Demi's. Okay, 19.
19.
19, not bad.
Passive
12.
12. 12.
16.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's... It goes without incident. Further away from the swamp you start to hear more creatures and things, and like owls and probably foxes, but not too big.
Oh, really? What the fox say?
God fucking damn it. Like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. There it is.
They did another song, and it was trending on TikTok, and I could not believe it was the same people. Anyways, y'all can
Is
get
it
a
the
long rest
Stonehenge
in.
one?
No, also a great song by them, though.
So we get our long rest.
You guys do get a long rest in.
Roll for elixir. 6. That's an elixir of transformation. And I'll make a healing and a boldness in the
Okay.
morning.
Cool.
And I have 2 more days until there's a potion of mind reading,
Yes,
I believe.
correct.
Okay. Cool, cool.
All right. Anywho, sits. In the morning, is there anything else you guys need to do?
Besides working out?
Yeah.
Nah.
Kate is gonna do kind of walk around the loose perimeter around where we made camp, essentially, just to check to see if there's any sign of anyone or anything that had come by that wasn't noticed during watch.
Okay.
Like footprints, broken branches, crushed leaves, things like that.
There does not appear to be.
Luca will walk over to Finnick and just sort of hold up the decanter of endless water, like, do you need any this morning? It's kind of damp here, so I imagine not, but I figured I'd ask.
What's the temperature like?
I don't know. Roll for weather.
You locked into that one, Proto.
I'm just
Yep.
letting you guys set yourselves up now.
9.
Okay.
Hey, what doesn't kill us gives us experience points.
Exactly.
It's
And treasure,
Kill us
maybe.
Gives us levels.
It's a light breeze. It's not gonna be too terrible.
Cold?
No, pretty.
Warm enough to get, if I get misted, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Finnick would take it after workout.
Okay.
After I work out a bit, definitely.
Luca will sort of practice making mist while he's working out, just sort of some combination of like activating the jug and using shape water to sort of turn it into a mist.
As soon as I finish working on it.
What?
Somebody asked when. What doesn't kill you makes you
Somebody?
level up. Lenny.
Somebody?
Yeah,
Me?
Yeah.
We should have a T-shirt that says "What doesn't kill you makes you level up."
I totally related to that T-shirt. I want the Brennan rant about XP leveling up on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really. You can see like fox prints, footprints, and some like branches and stuff moved, but not really anything that would like signify like humanoid or like lizard folk. If that makes sense, Cade.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes you a little bit to get the water thing down too. You get like some jet spray in Finnick's face. Sometimes it's like nothing. You get the mist down eventually.
Starts off
You
with
eventually
a
are able to
pressure
moisten the
washer.
turtle.
I'm practicing. I'm practicing my control water.
Yeah.
That feels great after a workout.
I'm glad. I guess sort of the making the mist was arcane workout for me. Sorry, really loud motorcycle just went by.
Yeah, I heard it. That was loud.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Katie, I demand that you apologize on behalf of the motorcycle.
I'm sorry, all of the guys who drive motorcycles down 3rd Street after 10 p.m. are assholes. Also, the ones before 10 p.m. They're not being the good neighbors that Mr. Rogers knows they should be.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys need to do before we take off for the day?
No, because I only have 14 spells.
Isn't that great?
Wild.
I'd buy that for $1. All right. Survival check somebody for the day.
Yep.
That's me. That thing went in backwards. What the fuck? It didn't go down the steps. It jumped off the ledge.
I was gonna say backwards. It's dice.
Yeah. Dice tower. Instead of going down, steps go backwards off the ledge.
Ugh.
Oh, when you pushed it.
It was like, oh, I dropped my dice
Yeah.
backwards. Like it's symmetrical. That's the point
It
of
works
dice.
both ways.
I've
God.
seen dice that aren't, and they are cursed.
I sent you that TikTok, didn't I?
Yes, you did, and that shit is still in my brain. You suck for sending me that.
This person bought their daughter
Like
an
nothing.
a D&D advent calendar, and one of the dice in one of the days. Not every side was numbered, and every single side was not the same shape.
Jesus. It's
They
like
were truly
AI,
chaos dice.
It's like
That was
AI
horrible.
drew what they
The
thought
caption
looked
was-
sort of like D&D
The
dice.
caption was, "How did I accidentally buy my daughter AI-generated dice in real life?"
Ridiculous.
What was the survival check?
Oh, it was so bad.
What was it?
24.
Oh, damn, that's really good.
Yeah. 16.
We sure do survive.
Yeah, you guys sure do survive. Yeah, you're able to basically follow the road, but underneath the cover, until you were pretty much up against the summit peaks, and out in the plains, but against the mountains and the foothills, heading towards the road up into Zephrah. It's a nice, warm day for the Exandria equivalent of January. Because I don't remember that shit. Sorry, Matt. And yeah, day goes by pretty much without incident. As the sun starts to set, can I have everyone make perception checks for me, please?
So it's January? Or the equivalent of?
Yeah.
Did we miss Winter's Crest, or is it almost Winter's Crest?
It's past Winter's Crest. Day
Uh,
of challenging is like 3 days. It was like 4 days after New Year's.
okay, so we missed it. We were working.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Oh wait, I have the book over here. Wait a second. It's like, wait a minute, I can look this up.
So perception for everybody?
In the original Tal'Dorei guide,
Ooh.
We're all rolling perception?
Yeah, perception.
yes. Also, thank you, Megs, for selling me your copy.
I've got a dirty 20.
Can I go with my passive?
Oh, sorry. I guess it's the Exandria equivalent of February.
Yeah, can I go with my passive?
Yes, absolutely.
An 11 then.
Also 11.
16.
Okay.
I got a 16 too.
Are we gonna roll 3 sets of doubles and go straight directly to jail? Cyrus
Shit.
and Demi, what did you get?
I said dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Demi, what did you get? 28. Okay. Cool. I would say everybody but Luca and Cragthor at the 11s. As the sun starts to set, you guys notice probably about 180, 200 feet up into the right in the foothills, you see like campfire light reflecting off of the mountain, the foothill, in like this kind of overhang area. Casa had also pointed out they got an 18.
I apologize. I was looking at something on my sheet. We see what?
Campfire light reflecting off kind of like an
Okay.
overhang in the foothills. That can't be
Yeah.
good, can it?
There's no way
Well,
to
the
see who it is.
the Zephrins have ways of hiding themselves, and so whoever that is not Zephyrin. But it also means it's somebody who doesn't particularly care about hiding themselves.
Perhaps we
Which
could have
might
a
be-
closer look to see who.
Yeah. It's also hard to believe that they could just be up there with a campfire without the Zephrins knowing about it.
But the 28, can I tell if they're friendly?
So the problem is there's like a ridge of the foothills between them, but you can see the campfire light up high enough in the underside of the foothill of the mountain. Also, this is still a pretty long way from Zephrah. Like, if you were up in Zephrah at night, you could probably look down and see the light. But
Gotcha. So it's still pretty far away.
You're just into the foothills of the summit peaks here.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess it's on the way. Go check it out.
You said it's like right around sunset right now.
Yeah.
Does it look like we'd be able to get there before
Oh,
sunset?
it's like 200 feet, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, looks like we might get into some fun.
Easy now, Fennec. Let's see who they are first.
Oh, of course.
As we approach, I'm going to have Drix do his held action of feed me the elixir of fullness when we roll initiative.
Okay.
Or do you want to pull out the dust of disappearance right now?
I could do that too. Do we want it? 2d4 minutes of invisibility for everybody.
Yeah, if you
Be
guys can
fun.
get, if you guys can get up to the ridge right before the camp.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, roll 2d4.
Sneak in, take a closer look. So it's going to last 4 minutes.
Okay. As you guys are approaching before the dust of disappearance goes off, as you guys are approaching the ridge to do this, can everybody make a stealth check for me?
And this is before the dust of
Yeah, this
disappearance,
is
so we
before the
don't have
dust of
advantage?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
This is approaching
14.
approaching the camp. 14.
10.
11.
19.
15.
Okay.
Wow, 21.
Damn.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's really hard to be quiet on crunchy, rocky ground, guys. It's really hard to be quiet on the essentially gravel. You guys approach the ridge, pop the dust of disappearance so that you can look over. And as you do, you see probably like 2 campfires, some carts, some horses, and about 6 tougher, armored-looking lizardmen, and about what looks to be like 24 grunts.
Get closer. Like, can we get close enough while invisible to hear what they're saying? Like, I don't want to profile just based on the fact that they're lizard folk.
Yeah, so
Wait for them to say something incriminating before I fireball them.
when you guys come over the ridge, pretty much all of the grunt ones, the smaller ones that don't have armor and stuff on, or just have scraps of armor on, are just kind of like sitting around the fire, like doing the normal stuff. 4 of the bigger armored ones that you imagine are in charge are kind of like coming up to the ridge like they heard something. 2 of them are going to a cart. And they're talking in Draconic. So that is Cade and Luca. So the rest of
I
you all here are
will-
like,
Well, hang on, because we're still invisible,
yes.
and I rolled an elixir of transformation for today.
Okay.
So I think I could give it to Cade or Luca, have them transform into lizard folk. Then we all get back behind cover somewhere. Then the dust of disappearance wears off, and you walk into the camp as a lizard folk and try to figure out what's going on while we keep an eye from a safe distance or something.
How long does that last for?
The elixir of transformation
Yeah.
lasts for, I think, 10 minutes. Where is it? Yeah, 10 minutes.
I could give it a shot.
Whatever cart has the best stuff, let's just steal the cart. Run away.
I mean, after we murder them, we get all the cards. If they need murdering.
If everyone else can see Finnick looks like he's really wanting to go out swinging.
You're all invisible.
We can feel tangible malice from the turtle.
We feel the
Sure.
bloodlust. It is quite thick indeed.
Wants to jump up and give him shell.
As you all are kind of looking over the ridge and seeing them, they're kind of looking over the ridge like they heard something, and they're kind of talking. So the rest of you all hear like lizard folk draconic. Cade and Luca, you are aware they're talking about somebody potentially ambushing their camp before they can deliver supplies to Stillben.
We don't need the elixir then, if we know they're baddies.
Action
But we
turn
will need
into
to
a
pick our
puddle.
Targets.
So in this moment, what do you guys want to do?
If I'm able to do something else in addition to puddling, I'll get ready to cast a Rhymes Binding Ice.
Okay.
I think I'll try to just fireball the grunts at the campfire. Can I get all of them?
You can get 1 campfire's worth of grunts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Crimson right my weapon, my gun.
Okay. So you guys are like
Hey, Finnick,
there.
you get the one on the left.
Alright, Luca is
Oh,
puddled.
definitely.
Demi or Finnick is probably up with Cade, and Cragthor's probably a little back too. All right,
So where are the? See, there was 2 armored ones that were
There's-
coming towards this ridge.
3 armored ones coming towards you on the ridge. They're like
3 towards the ridge.
they're like 15 feet in front of you. We'll adjudicate all of
From-
this after we come back from break,
Yeah.
so I can place down some
Right
minis.
time.
Sounds good.
See you guys. Hi. Hello, everyone. Let me hit both buttons. All right, so what's going down? A weapon is getting crimson righted. Take your damage. I assume it's your
I
pistol.
don't wanna.
I assume
It
it's
is
your
my pistol.
Luki, you wanted to do a cone, so we'll put you there, and Cyrus there.
Yeah. Also, I'm a puddle.
You are also a puddle. Cyrus, which
An
group
invisible
of
puddle.
enemies would you like to get?
Can I see both?
Yes.
Fireball the nearest group of enemies.
So the right one?
Yeah.
Cool. Fireball?
Yep.
Awesome.
DC 15 dex.
It's 8d6, so yeah. Roll damage, and I'll see if I even have to roll saves for them.
It's 32, so half would be 16.
Yeah,
if they say.
They don't even need to save.
Okay.
I don't even need to roll. That's more than half their health.
Cool. Yep.
Cade's
It's what
going for
spells
the
for.
armor point on the right.
Okay. Demi.
And that's good.
Oh, sorry. Rhymes Binding Frost goes off, so you're not in the cone first. Right?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Is it con or?
It's like a 15-foot cone
Yeah.
or 30-foot cone. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
so I
can
can just
help
hit
her
him now.
Yeah.
It's a con 16 save.
Okay. 10, 22, 19. The one that failed is going to use Indomitable and reroll. That is a natural 20 for a 28.
Okay.
Damn.
So they are not rooted to the spot, and they take half of 12 damage. They take 6 cold damage.
Do you remember your con mod? Or charisma mod?
I did not. So it's 12 plus 5. Oh, and I rolled a 1 that I treat as a 2, so
18,
it's
so
13
it's
plus 5 is 18, so they take 9 cold damage.
Great, cool. So Cade's running up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab him by the face and hit it and pop him inflict wounds at 2nd level.
Okay, cool.
Uh, 22.
That will definitely hit.
For inflict wounds, I'm going to use my sharpened edged dice. Inflict wounds on myself as I inflict wounds to them.
Do you remember?
That's 25 points
Damn.
of necrotic.
Do you remember when Syraxis rolled a crit on it in like a 5th level inflict wounds and then rolled max damage die?
Yes, that is a guiding bolt.
Oh, sorry, guiding bolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that was just
Other damage type.
disgusting.
Yeah, it was like 66 or whatever, and he rolled all 6s.
Yeah,
And that was before.
and it was on a
That was
crit
when we were
too.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when we were still doing better criticals for spells,
yeah.
which I think we realized. Oh wait, that can only be for weapons. Otherwise, it's busted as hell.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yes,
he ended up
correct.
just like one-shotting some like powerful enemy.
Yeah. Finnick. I assume you're gonna
This
rage and
fucker's still
move.
standing?
Yeah.
I was actually just gonna go attack first, but
Okay.
yeah, just right up to the next one.
Okay. And then Demi, what are you gonna do?
Am I able to fly and do a movement, like and have an action as well, or like I just have to do something
Casting
simple?
fly is an action.
No, I have a
Oh,
broom.
your broom. Yeah, you can fly. It's movement.
How far is the other group of people? Like around the campfire?
Probably like 60-ish feet from you guys.
Okay, so I can make that on the broom,
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
Yeah.
And then I need them all to make dex saves as I cast Dragon's Breath We'll do cold damage at 4th level.
Okay. Roll damage. Finnick, what was the attack roll?
26.
That hits. Demi, what was the damage? Can't hear you.
8 damage.
So I wasn't acting. 17 points of damage.
Okay. So half is 8. So they're all fucking toast. Can I get everyone to roll initiative, please?
You got my 8.
I did get your 8.
Awesome.
The boy's really good at multitasking.
Awesome. I'm not. Sometimes.
Only when I play D&D, though.
You cannot play with the dice.
Live! Do what you want!
Or the characters on the screen.
You're not. It's real bad.
Alright, over 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I have
Higher
a 4.
dex.
I have
He
a
has an
14
8.
dex. Okay.
I don't have dex. My dex doesn't exist.
20 to 15.
Your dex is like my wisdom.
20 to 15.
16?
Yes.
16.
19 for the cube.
Okay.
Who got the 16? I didn't hear.
Finnick.
Me.
Okay.
19.
15 for Demi.
19 for Uga. 15 for Demi. Cragthor, what did you get?
A 10.
10 for Cragthor.
Since I rolled a 4, I better crit.
And if you don't, you're retiring that die, right?
Luca, what's your dex?
Because it's clearly
14.
Okay. Great. Cool. Cyrus and then Kate.
All right, so I've got my Elixir of Boldness active now.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna quicken a cloud of daggers about 10 feet behind this little group of enemies right in front of us.
Okay. Oh my god. Sorry. The game's being weird.
a lot of stuff's been acting weird today.
Yeah! It's weird.
My Discord keeps on popping up and down. Other stuff keeps on just acting up. It's been a weird
Is Mercury in Lemonade or something?
No, but the moon should be somewhere between, I think, Jupiter and another planet right now.
I do love that every time
That's some
Mercury
weird
is in
visual shit.
retrograde, somebody makes
Is the moon over Uranus?
I think that might actually be the other fucking planet it's aligned with.
Yes.
Nah, but Cade.
Mercury's in the
feels-
microwave again.
Yeah.
It feels and smells like North Carolina and Texas, so clearly something's going on.
Clearly, fucking hell.
All right. Cloud of daggers 10 feet behind him. And then I will. So, 2 of them have been hit.
All of
Correct.
them have been hit.
Okay.
Two
I'll
of them
just.
have been hit worse.
Okay. Whichever one looks the worst, I'll Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
aiming to push them back into the cloud.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit,
That will definitely hit. I am
and
disappointed.
that's gonna be. Sorry, that's gonna be 11 force damage, and then they take 15 slashing damage from the cloud of daggers.
In his line with Mars and Jupiter. Okay. I am disappointed that we picked astrology as like a global thing to pick up on, because I just discovered there is something, I think it's called, like, it's not ornithology, but it's like ornithopology, and it's basically astrology, but based off of what birds you see on a daily basis or within the last year. And I think that would have been much more interesting.
All right. So 11 from the blast.
Yeah.
15 from the cloud of daggers.
Yep.
It's 26.
Yep.
All right. And then Eldritch Blast, the one that looks the second worst.
Yep.
Wow. Exact same roll. 25 to hit.
Damn.
Natural 14 and 3 on the D4 both times. So that's gonna be 12 force damage, and then 14. So it's also 26.
Wow. Cool. Anything else like
fucker's still
movement or
standing.
anything? Oh yeah.
So then it's gonna be Drix's turn, and he is going to he's gonna fly up to that third one that
Okay.
I didn't blast.
Yeah.
Take the help action, and then fly back, all while invisible.
Okay.
So first person to target that other guy has advantage.
Okay.
And that's me. I guess I'll move back also.
Okay.
With my own movement.
Okay.
Just get out of the way.
Cade, and then Luca.
Okay. This could be interesting. Kate's gonna grab hold of his holy symbol, mutter a few words in Draconic, and is going to use Spirit Shroud to essentially power. No, not Spiritual Guardians. Spirit Shroud.
Thought that was also a radius.
I think it's a 10-foot. It's not 15.
Yeah, it's 10 foot,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
a 10
but then it just means that anybody you hit with an attack within that radius takes extra damage and
Okay.
stuff. But,
Yeah, and also can't heal.
Yeah.
And it is going to be it's going to be cold damage
Okay.
on this one, and basically it's for the flavor of it. It's going to essentially instill into the war pick,
Okay.
giving it a rather frosty texture to it. And Kate's going to go up to the one that hasn't been hit directly, and go for a swing.
Okay.
So you have
So,
advantage.
The one on the left, far left.
Yep.
Get out of there, you. Okay, that was. Oh, yeah, that's a 25 to hit. So. Thank you. That's going to be. Seven points piercing.
Yep.
And 6 points cold.
13?
So yeah, that'll be 13 points total on that. And because I can, action surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing again.
Nice.
That's going to be a 18 to hit.
That will just hit.
Hey, learning things. 8 piercing and 4 cold.
Okay, cool.
So 12 total.
Nice.
Oh,
The kid
also,
will
any
just-
creature or creatures of your choice that start their turn in that radius have their speed reduced by 10 feet. It's the last line.
My choice that now I can see. Just turn them. Okay. Cool. So I'm definitely gonna be picking those 3.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
which is good for them not getting too far away from the cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
Luca.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I will stay where I am, but I can see the 2 that are in the cloud of daggers.
Yes.
I'm also going to drop a snowball storm at 4th level on them. So it is a dex 16.
Okay.
Would the fact that they have reduced movement speed affect that roll at all?
The one that fails could use Indomitable. 16 and a 24.
Okay. So they both save. These are both 2s. It's 19 cold damage. So halved is 9.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm casting that with my silence spell because I am currently a blob.
Awesome. Anything else?
So like off sort of to the right of me, there's that. It looks like an edge there. Is that like an overhang? Could there be something hiding underneath it, or?
No, it's kind of like where the rock meets the ground. It's not really a ledge. It's kind of like the
Okay.
rock kind of meeting the ground at like an angle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not like an overhang. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll move sort of across to like the bush on the other side.
Okay.
Luca does one of those like the oozes in Guild Wars 2.
Like end over end.
Yeah, like a slinky.
Okay, cool. Movement, action, nothing else cooking.
Nope, don't need any pseudopods at the moment.
Cool. Cyrus, can you roll damage for the 2 that are going to start in Cloud of Daggers?
Yes, I can. 16.
Okay, cool. Alright. Cool. This one's gonna take its shots at Cade.
Bring it.
Battle Axe. 13.
Nope.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
He's not.
Dang.
19.
Meets it.
Cool. That is 10 slashing damage and 7 acid damage.
Interesting. Kate will take the hits, just glaring down this this armored lizard men. You picked the wrong fucking place to camp.
Bite attack. Oh, con save for a spell.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's still DC 10.
12.
Okay, saves. Bite attack is going to be 22 to hit.
Okay.
And that is 8 piercing and 4 fire damage.
Huh. Spicy.
Another con save, please.
15.
Okay, cool.
E.
Awesome. He's going to bonus action second wind. This one is going to also come out and go after Cade. And then this one's going to step up. Actually, out over here. Alright, let's do this one first. Battle Axe. Dirty 20.
Yep.
8 slashing, 8 acid.
Okay.
Another con save.
$15.
Okay. 18 misses, right?
Correct.
And then finally, bite attacks 14 that also misses. Bites the top of your shield.
It's not a fucking shoe toy. Get off of there.
This one's going to throw 2 javelins at Cyrus. First one's a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, I rolled max damage, so that is 11.
You.
Okay, I'll take 11, and then I have to roll concentration.
Yes.
That's only a 7. I'm gonna use my reaction to burn a charge from the Mind Sharpener to make that succeed.
Okay, cool. Second one is a nat 1 as the javelin goes flying off. Also, both of the other 2 are also going to second wind, by the way. And that is their go. Finnick, you are up.
Bonus action. Great.
Okay.
And then I'll move around to the left to get to that one.
Okay.
And I will recklessly attack that one.
Okay.
$19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Uh, 19 damage.
Cool.
Next hit.
Yep.
A nat 20.
Yep.
Ooh. $31 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that will be my turn.
Awesome. Demi.
Can you move the map over to where I'm at?
Yeah. Try not to move it super much.
So Demi just flew over. Lizard pops out of all of them. Do I see anything to like take over here, or all the carts are over by the solo guy?
Yeah, all the carts are over by the solo guy.
And then does it look like the solo guy could like get in a cart and take off?
No, the horses are not attached to the carts right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna fly over to the other dudes, the two that are together to my left.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna have them make a con 16 again as I do another 4th level breath.
Okay, so it's the same spell. It lasts for a few minutes. That is a 27 and an 8. Guy who failed is gonna do Indomitable. Natural 20 for 28.
I can't hear Taya.
Yeah.
Sorry, every time I go off of the screen, it doesn't pick it up. So they'll still take half damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, Dex. Yeah, they both still succeed. Sorry.
Not con, yeah.
Con, yeah.
Yeah, that's Lucas' thing.
One of them.
Yep.
That'll be 8 because I'm
8, okay. 9, actually.
Right, 19 half, yeah.
Nice. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Cragthor.
Zoom out a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Drop my metal cube. All right.
That one on the right's just out of the cloud of daggers, right?
Yeah. Well, no, he's out of the spirit shroud.
Yeah.
He's also probably the most hurt looking of them.
Yeah, that's who I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Cool.
Shot number 1.
Number 1. Shot through the heart and you're to blame.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It hit. It's a 26.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You put your hand up, I'm like, oh no, what did you do? It's like, please don't tell me it was a misfire.
My die almost rolled off my table.
Oh,
And then
shit.
the cat grabs it and runs away with it. It's a whole...
I'm just like, God damn it, a cat is gonna get this thing and I will never see it. And it's one of these dice. It's my shiny metal ones.
Oh yeah, it's a shiny. Yeah, you will never see it again.
The cats are probably like, why is he playing with a cat toy right now?
Probably.
Playing with the shiny.
It's gonna be 12 points of piercing and 4 points of what we say it was thunder
Lightning.
or lightning. Yeah.
So 16.
Yep. Then we're gonna take the second shot.
He's dead.
Yeah, it's okay. I got 2 more over there though.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for the one that is not closest to my Ninja Turtle friend.
Okay. The other one. The not as hurt one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not the one that's not right in Michelangelo's face.
Aren't ferrets hoarders? Known hoarders?
Uh-huh. They're like little furry dragons.
Pretty much. Also, I didn't know Finnick was proficient with sculptor's tools.
I thought he was. Nat 20
Nunchucks.
for a 31.
Or that.
Yeah. That 20 will hit.
Pop his head like a watermelon.
So it's 25 piercing, and then it is 6 from the lightning, and then I'm gonna Fury of the Small it. So that's 31 plus another 3 from Fury of the Small.
So 33.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is still somehow alive.
That's okay. Action
He
surge.
has
Just a gaping
He
wound
has
in
a
his fucking
hole in
skull.
him, but he's still alive.
That's okay. We action surge and take another shot.
It's like that one dude in the first Jeepers Creepers movie.
Yeah.
And that was only a 19 for a 30.
Damn. I was gonna say 19 hits.
And that's going to be another 10 points of piercing.
He has 3 HP left. How would you like to kill him?
Oh, I don't. Not through one of the holes that's already there, which I assume I've shot through his stomach. So probably, it goes right through his neck.
Just like a chunk of his neck goes away and like blood flies out of the side and drops down dead.
And I got one more shot anyway from the action surge.
Yep.
It's going at the other one that's right there.
Okay.
And I know that I only need to roll like a 2 to hit. Thanks, Cade.
7, but yeah.
I rolled an 8.
19 just hits.
I rolled an 8 for an
We
8.
knew it. We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. 19 just hits.
It was manifested, and the universe said, "Fine, sure, have it."
That's 16 points of piercing because I rolled a 10 on the damage die, and 1 point of lightning for 17.
Awesome. Cool. Motherfucker's still somehow alive.
I'm gonna
For now.
take some movement, kinda like shimmy around past Lenny over there, so I can, past Cyrus, so I can see the others. Hopefully.
Cool.
Lenny, when were you on the board?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. It's these guys' turns. Cyrus, you're on deck. This one's gonna chuck 2 javelins at Cade.
Through the cloud of daggers. Pretty close.
Fine, he'll go there.
Cloud of Daggers isn't. Cloud of Dagger just doesn't block anything.
24.
I know, but it's still an interesting visual. Yeah,
The
that hits.
mechanics.
24.
I don't know.
Yeah, that hits.
11 piercing.
Ouch.
Alright, second hit. 19.
Yeah.
9 points of piercing.
That one catches Cade just like here in the shoulder, and you see him drop onto his ass.
Oh shit.
The frost goes away from the war pick, and that aura of cold seems to dissipate from around him.
These 2. Yeah, they're gonna throw javelins at Demi. Because I imagine you're like 15 feet up in the air and doing it at like max range down on them, right?
Yeah,
Okay. That's a natural 1.
that'll hit.
I know wizards have low AC, but goddamn. That's a 2 for a 10.
Actually, that just misses.
Yeah. That's a 21, 24.
For one of those, I am going to silvery barbs.
Okay.
Actually,
Natural-
I'll just chronal shift so I don't have to use the.
Oh, you said silvery barbs.
Still
Is it still a reroll?
Well, I'll do but I'll do like the chronal shift, so it's not using a spell slot, so it's just like one of my class features. It's like basically the same thing.
Okay, so it's a reroll, but nobody gets advantage. That's a natural 1, so you will take 10 points of piercing damage. Could that have turn gone any fucking worse? Cyrus, you're up.
I would
Alright.
like to really quick do a quick rewind.
Yes.
When
You're not
Cade's
actually
about to
down
drop
here at
down,
1 point.
Yeah, relentless endurance.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yay, orcs.
Apparently, I have read this wrong before. I want to double check something. Cool. Can I get my cursor back? No, I can't.
Nope,
get
it's
my
gone.
cursor back. It's gone forever.
What the
All right, is that me?
It
Fuck,
is now your
shit,
turn.
ass.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'll be your cursor.
I'll be your mom's cursor.
Hmm.
Okay.
Whoa.
I double clicked.
All right, so that thing's still up. Did you roll concentration for it? Since you're still up.
Yeah.
15.
Okay. Great. Cyrus.
All right. I'm gonna shimmy over to the right a little bit for like 10 feet.
Okay.
Line up an Eldritch Blast on the one guy here who's still up.
Yep.
So take my shot. 24 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
He's gonna take 14 force from the Eldritch Blast, and then
You don't need to roll daggers. damage.
16
Yeah.
from the Cloud of Daggers.
So
yeah.
he's
Okay.
dead on the Eldritch Blast, so he just like ragdolls into the cloud of daggers. So how
Nice.
would you? Oh, okay, cool. How would you?
Yep.
Does he just ragdoll and get shredded to pieces?
No, I see Cade looking in rough shape and just blast the other guy out of the way. So then I've got 20-ish feet of movement left. I'm gonna go back to the left,
Okay.
like around, yeah, and try to line up an Eldritch Blast against this other next closest guy to the circle.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to pull him in by 10 feet. It won't get him all the way there, but
Okay. Very cool.
22 to hit.
Yeah. Also good to know.
That's-
Thank you. I totally forgot to ask you to roll that con save.
So that's going to be 11 force damage, and he's pulled 10 feet closer.
Okay.
And then I think if Drix healed Cade right now, it would probably only get you like 3 or 4 hit points back, and you're still going to go down with 1 hit. So I think it's better to hold that for if you go down.
Okay.
So I'm just
fly
gonna-
over and hold his action.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking of just having him go take the help action on this one guy who's left, but I think holding the action to give Cade an elixir of health if Cade goes down makes more sense.
Okay.
So I'll have him do that. And that's my turn.
Awesome. Cade, you are up. Luca, you're on deck. You're on deck.
And you feel
using-
you feel Drix landing on your shoulder, and he's gonna ride along with you wherever you go.
Your life alert is here.
Hey, little buddy. Good to hear
Pretty
from
much.
He's using
You
the
just hear
power
him
shield
like
basically
rubbing. You
as
just
a
hear him like
prop
rubbing and
to
charging up
off.
defibrillators.
Clear!
I'm ready.
Hear the electricity arcing between the pads.
Yeah.
Tingly.
You
Bonus
dust on
action,
himself.
second wind.
He's like, all right, it's working.
All I'm thinking of now is that one fucking episode of Grey's Anatomy when someone uses a defibrillator to bypass an electrical lock
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, what you doing?
You got a second wind.
Yep.
I will take that. Absolutely, that's 12 healing. Bonus action. And let's see here. The action. Do. I don't want to get too close to him right now, just because they can do a lot of shit all at once. So instead, I'm gonna say fuck it and guiding bolt. That one's closest to me at second level. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Right into the dish. Perfect placement.
I'm not worried.
Remind me, on the skulls, it's just double the dice, right?
Yep.
Uh, 38 points of radiant damage.
Okay. God damn.
Power of the sun in the palm of your face. Now. From my hand to your face. Enjoy.
Have you met to quote Grog, have you met our Lord and Savior? My fist in your face.
No. With Grog, it's my axe on your face.
Yeah. I think he does. I think this is when he's using Titan Stone Knuckles and he punches. Anyway. Anything else?
I'm gonna position myself to get behind Finnick.
Okay.
Basically, so if this guy tries to come up to try and come after me, he has to go around Finnick to
Okay.
do so.
Well, Finnick's up
I want to
next.
make it so. Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Huh?
Finnick, what's Finnick doing?
Is
Because
it
you're
my
gonna get
turn
behind him.
first?
It's Luca.
Oh, it's
next.
Lucas'
It's me
turn.
first, yeah.
Sorry. Oops, I accidentally erased both people at 19. My bad.
Oh.
I went thumb across the board when I wiped off the lizard folk. Oops.
Oh.
Took out both the
Let
L's.
me write Luca back.
Luca,
Sorry,
Luca,
sorry,
and
Cube.
lizards.
Sorry, Cube.
Sad cube.
Cube, go. Cube, kill things.
How's this guy looking?
Fucked.
Okay.
Big
Not
mood.
not big mood, but bloody.
Okay.
Bloodied, not big mood.
Okay. Y'all drop another 4th level snowball storm on him. Dex 16.
An 11 for a 16.
Heck off.
Demi? Anything?
Was my turn?
No. I'm saying you still have your
Looks like do a
reaction.
Mm,
I
the-
Oh,
got
no,
reaction.
no, you didn't. Yeah, sorry.
The shift.
Yeah, that's right.
22 plus 5 is 27, so he takes 13 cold damage.
Okay.
And who has 2 thumbs and forgot that it's an action and not a bonus action to have 2 thumbs again? So I will spend another sorcery point to have cast that.
As a
In
bonus
blob
action.
form.
Okay.
No, in blob form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I turned into a puddle, but I can't actually turn back into something with hands. Except as an action. I thought it was a bonus action for some reason, but
That doesn't make sense.
so I need to be able to cast my spells without the
Subtle spell, yeah.
yeah.
A movement.
It's a good combo.
Any movement.
I'll stay there.
Okay. Oh, I have a disgusting sorcerer built. In a way.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Luca turns cube shaped.
Finnick.
He's gonna run up to that one and smack him with his axe.
Cool.
Attacking recklessly. 27 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
$19 damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yeah.
Okay, second hit.
Yeah.
28 to hit.
Uh-huh. Oh.
$18 damage.
Oh, yeah, he's fucking dead.
Cool. I take his head off,
Okay.
cleavering it.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to mention this. I get some temporary hit points when I killed that guy on my
Yeah.
turn. It's like the whole thing Fiend Warlocks are good for.
Yes. It's why I do
For
Fiend
now.
Warlock
Life is mine
every
now.
single solo honor mode run I attempt in Baldur's Gate 3. And one day I will get past the fucking owlbears. Anything else on your turn? You want to take 20 more feet towards the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll point at them with my bloodied axe.
Make an intimidation check.
A 12 for 11.
They like bang their shields and go at you.
Cool.
It's funny that your Discord said no to the higher end of that.
Anyway, Demi, you're up.
Oh, it's just clipping.
Right down that threshold.
It's because I have a noise gate on
So-
it.
I'm sure stream hears it perfectly.
No, they don't, because I have a noise gate on that too.
I wish I could put headphones on a dog and see if the dog is freaking out when you do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, what you doing?
So
audible.
the 8 it dropped, right?
Yeah.
So the one that hit me, I need them to make a con 16.
Okay.
As necrotic energy starts to take over them as I cast Blight.
That's a 13.
He will take 43 points of necrotic damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Give me to try test puppies. Nah, it's fine. I don't want to freak your dogs out. Also, I'm posting a meme for all of the cat people in here in the memes channel.
And I'm just gonna fly another like 15 feet up into the air away
Okay.
from them.
Okay, cool. more for the anyway. Sorry. Cool. All right, Cragthor, you're up.
Like, I'm not a cat person. I enjoyed that meme.
Yeah. Because I have to reload this turn. I'm gonna move a little closer. I'm gonna skate around the aura that I can see right there.
Yeah.
So I'm not in it, and then I'll just take my shots at the one on the left.
Do you want to hit the more hurt guy or the less hurt guy?
The less hurt guy.
Oh, okay.
It's the one on the left. Or well, is that the one on the right or the left?
The one on the left is the least hurt.
That's what I.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it ended up working out.
On
Yeah.
the left that I'm looking at.
Yes, correct.
19.
I'll hit.
It's going to be 8 points of piercing and 4 points of lightning.
Okay.
Then they're going to get one more of those. That is a 28.
Yeah.
Uh, 13 points of piercing and 4 points of lightning. And then, yeah, my pepper box is empty. Oh, no.
Yeah, for the first time ever, you guys hear him go, and you just see the cartridge come out of the shoot. After he fires his bullet, it shoots out the side, and smoke comes out of it for the first time. Because he's never gotten this far before.
Never had to fire this many shots.
Nope.
It's not that the combat ending immediately after.
Yeah. All right. Finnick, did you attack recklessly last turn? Cool.
Yeah.
These fuckers are gonna get up. Oh god, not Demi. Lizard Folk True Believer. These guys are gonna get up on you and make their attacks against you. Natural 20.
Okay.
No, silvery barb.
Oh yeah, and he has advantage, so I still use the higher roll with the 2. I just have to use the lower of that roll. 17.
Miss.
No?
I give Luca advantage.
17 hits you.
Oh, shit. Wait. Yeah, no, I just refreshed the page. I was like...
Yeah, I think you still had your shell defense on, because I think 21 is you're with shell. But you're not withdrawn.
No, I didn't have that on.
Oh.
For some reason, my number was malfunctioning.
Okay, cool.
Alright, 17 hits.
Yeah.
So half is 4 slashing and 3 acid.
7 total?
Yeah. 24 on the second axe attack.
Okay.
Another 7.
Okay.
Bite attack, that's cocked. Natural 20.
Okay.
So 8 piercing and 4 fire damage.
All halved?
That is halved on the crit.
8 and 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then the second one's going to make his 3 attacks. 25.
Yep.
Half is 6.
Okay.
Next roll, natural 20.
Wow.
$16 total, halved. That's all.
Okay.
That's halved. By the way, the 16 is halved already.
Thank you.
Last one is 19.
Hit.
Total is 6.
Okay.
Are you still up?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even think he's below half. I think he's just below half.
No. 38 out of 92.
Yeah.
Barbarians, man.
Yep. Especially Totem. Disgusting.
Yeah. It's like each one of those hits is a hit that didn't do way more damage to anybody else.
Like that
Is
crit.
the way you gotta think of it.
those
Like
two
you're a
crits-
sponge.
Those 2 crits were both 21 points of damage, and instead he took 10. Like,
Yeah. And it means like if someone were to give you a healing potion right now, it's basically twice as effective on you because
Yep.
you're having all the damage you take. And
we
it's
talk
just
about
like,
the healing potion thing all the time. If that is the end
Yeah.
of their go, Cyrus, you are up.
all right. How do these last 2 guys look right now? I'm trying to figure out, is it worth it to try to pull somebody closer to the cloud, or should I just drop the cloud?
Both of them look to be bloodied.
Okay. I think I'm going to drop the cloud of daggers and hex whichever one looks worse.
Okay.
So the hex will be my bonus action.
Yeah, the one on the right looks worse. So he will be
Okay. So take a shot at him.
Also, Cade, you're on deck. You're in the hole.
22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. 9 force and 5 necrotic, so 14 total.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull him
Okay.
10 feet closer.
That doesn't trigger
No.
opportunity, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
But it does mean
Yeah,
he's
then I'm
further
just-
away from Demi, closer to Cade, closer to Luca, closer to Cragthor, and him.
So what do people think? Should I hit the same guy again? Or should I hit the other guy and try to push him 10 feet away? Like, what do we want? Do we want to split them up? Get them away from Finnick? Or just get one of them down as quickly as possible?
I vote take out as many as possible.
Okay, I'm going to hit the same guy again then. 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 10 force, 5 necrotic.
Okay, 15.
So 15.
Alright.
Oh, and I guess I'll say wisdom for which ability score they have disadvantage on ability checks.
Cool.
If anybody wants to stealth. Drix's held action did not go off. He will renew it for another round.
Great. Speaking
That's my
of,
turn.
Cade.
Yeah.
Charges
Alright,
up
so,
the defibrillators again. Alright, getting ready again.
So the one that's been getting focused on here, is it out of mood now?
It's big mood.
It is in fact big mood. All right, perfect. Well then, to make sure it becomes dead mood, I'm going to step forward just enough so it's within the range of the shroud aura,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm just going to fire first level guiding bolt.
Okay.
Because if I'm reading this right,
It's all attack rolls.
it's all attacks, not just melee.
Yep.
And I misunderstood the last time, otherwise I
Oh
would
god.
have pumped that in on the other guy.
I do
Alright.
too.
Fire! Hey, it's 15 plus things. Yeah, that's 21 that hits.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Was these and this. I feel like I'm doing the artificer shit again, where a bunch of stuff gets added on.
Yeah.
Those are good times.
Yeah. Drix is my pate, and he is my piece de
Yeah.
resistance.
Honestly, like I think like if you get the hankering to put a DM PC in your game in problematic ways that might fuck it up, like just like, hey, you wizard, can I be your familiar?
Yeah.
Just to scratch that itch.
100%. Alright, how much
Okay,
damage?
so that is
Is it
16 radiant and 3 cold.
so it's greater than 10?
Oh, absolutely.
All right,
it's actually
he's
it's
fucked.
21 total.
He's fucked. How do you want to kill?
Oh, I want this guiding bolt to tear right through his midsection and basically I want it to tear him through the middle and leave like icicles around the opening.
Okay. You like burn through the
God.
plate armor and like a partial hole in his chest where there's just like burn damage that's physically burned through the skin, and then like frost on the tips of that flesh as he kind of like and falls face first over. Cool.
You literally just eviscerated him with ice.
Yeah. Luca.
Cole's
Speaking
so
of
bad it
ice.
burned.
Yes.
Hey yo.
All right, and
Chip,
Demi,
what-
you said I have
what is
advantage
it?
on my attack.
You do.
Thank you. So I
Awesome.
will throw a silvery barbed ice knife at level 3 at the one. Where's the button? The one by Finnick. And I
last one
will
left.
yeah, I will silence spell it, and I will also make it a the careful spell, so Finnick will save on the ice dagger explosion automatically.
Damn, are you almost out of sorry.
We'll check in a second. I have those 2. I think I might have 3 left after that.
Yeah, I think it has like 8 total. 8 should be 8
Yeah.
total. only
That
use, like,
is
3.
a 24 to hit.
I'll definitely hit. Oh yeah, I forget. Subtle spell is only like 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always think it's 2 for some reason.
He needs to roll a Dex 16 save.
That's a 5.
All right, he takes 3 piercing damage. And but first, I throw dice on myself.
Yep.
And he takes, okay, so it's first level. Okay, so it's 4d6 cold. That's 10, 12, plus 5 is 17 cold damage.
Great.
And I spent the points so you autosave Finnick. So
Cool.
some you get like some like slushy ice off of your shell, but
Great. I also love how everybody
You just get you don't get hurt.
Speaking
You
of
don't get
Finnick,
hurt. You just get lightly moistened.
yeah, it's a little chilly. Sorry about that.
it's like one of those cool
But-
misters on a hot day.
Yeah.
Speaking of Finnick, you are up. You're gonna hit him.
You chose to get too close. Reckless attack.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go turn my fan down.
Guys, there's horses.
Alright, how much damage?
15.
And carts.
Second hit?
28.
Yeah.
For 20.
How you want to do this?
Another cleaver.
Okay.
He likes to take the heads off.
Reminds me of eating shrimp back home. There's a lot of things you can do with shrimp.
Shrimp scampi.
Ball shrimp.
Oh, shrimp.
um.
Oh man.
Anyways, that's the end of initiative order because that's the last one dead.
No, there's still the one by the cart.
No,
No.
Oh, what happened to him?
he came out and threw.
Yeah, he tried to run up
He
to
threw
us and
shit
be
at me and paid
yeah.
for it.
He tried to be a hero. It didn't work out.
He was smart. He wore the brown pants.
So now that if we're out of initiative, I think Drix is just going to go ahead and use the elixir on Cade because no one else needs it more.
Okay.
Luca will turn back into shaped like people.
Okay.
Finnick will talk to the horses.
Okay.
Oh wow! I rolled double fours, so Cade is going to heal 9.
Wow.
Hey.
Broken.
I also totally forgot to roll initiative for Akasa, and I realized like in the last round of combat.
Oh shit!
Well,
They were just watching us fight.
Yeah, I had their mini off
There-
screen, and I forgot to put it on the mat.
honestly, it was 3 rounds. It was like 18 seconds. They were waiting for their moment to jump in, and then it was over.
Yeah.
Like,
Sammy's
They were
gonna
going
search
around
the
to
carts.
flank, and then it's like, oh
Okay.
shit.
Investigation check. The horses are like, hi.
You want to be my friends?
Why?
I'll give you lots of snacks.
Apples?
Yeah, we find apples
Ah.
near yours.
Apples.
peaches.
Did you ever see Disenchanted?
They just start naming food, and they're there for like an hour until the
Yes.
spell wears off.
Yep.
Like,
Did you ever see the
I'll
show
never wear
Disenchanted on Netflix?
I don't think so.
That would be wrong because it's stealing. We stole Frank. Frank's a talking horse. Frank came with us willingly. I want to steal.
Oh, fucking
Apples? Carrots? Snacks? Now?
Finnick will pull some grass, tall grass that's further away, and just bring it up to them.
They start eating it. What was the investigation check on the cart? Dirty 20. It is mostly rations.
Mostly.
Yeah.
So what else do I have?
There's various and sundry boxes of things like light armor and stuff for lizard folk.
These guys were more red lizard folk, right?
Yes.
Are the boxes in the cart stamped with like the same emblems that the ones in the ruin that we blew up were?
Yeah, the Daxia logo. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think with these rations will go to use if we bring them to people who need them. Or we can just set them all on fire.
In terms of just like the amount of supplies in these carts.
Oh, I forgot there was a third cart that was off. on
Oh,
our
back
side.
back
Yeah, it's back
over on the
there.
other side. Okay. So in terms of like the total amount of like stuff and supplies on these carts, it's probably too much for us to carry
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
But you mentioned before Zephrah could like from Zephrah you could probably look down and see the campfire.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder like could we send a message to them and be like, hey, look outside, see that campfire? There were some lizard folk, we took care of it, but come get their shit.
I mean, we were heading up to Zephrah anyways.
Yeah, like they can send
There's
like
horses.
You also have 6
they can
horses.
send yeah. We have 6. Oh, there are horses here. I thought like they
Yeah.
would run off or
Yeah.
something.
No.
I've been
2 per
Okay.
talking with them.
They were they were a little freaked out, but they were tied up.
Right? can try to hitch them up, but I've got a -1 animal handling.
Did anybody take animal handling?
How about does anybody not have a
just talk to
-1
them.
wisdom?
I mean, I have a +3 wisdom, so
There you
I
go.
can
Yeah, you're
make an
probably the
attempt.
best at it.
Make an attempt
Can I
at it.
just
I don't have proficiency in it, but I
talk
can
to them?
attempt it. I mean, that would probably help.
I mean, yeah, that would help, but it wouldn't exactly, solve the
Yeah.
issue.
I kind of think of it as I don't know if this is how you think of it, but I kind of think of it as like if you have speak with animals and you can talk to them, that basically earns you the right to make a persuasion check instead of an animal handling check.
Yeah,
Possibly.
it's more
It's like they understand your language, so you can just persuade.
I always kind of think of it like this, in that it's more it's the saying, you can lead a horse to water but you can't make them drink. Like, you can talk to them, but it doesn't mean they're going to handle in the way you want, kind of thing. So who's gonna go for it? Who's got a +3 to animal handling?
Me and Kate both do.
Okay, yeah, you guys can roll.
And we can guide ourselves.
Yeah, both you guys have guidance, right?
Or should I just give him an advantage?
Yeah, one of you can roll for advantage.
I'll
Does
roll
Demi
for
have
advantage for you,
guidance?
Kate.
Or
Yeah, I think so.
should I guide Demi?
I don't know why I thought guidance was on the Chronergy Wizards trip lists. No, they don't.
It might be. I don't
They
know anything
don't.
about Chronology Wizards. Okay, yeah, I'll guide Demi.
Okay.
I have a natural 20 for
23. Okay, so Cade, you have advantage.
That's. Wait, you said you rolled a natural 20 for a 23? I just rolled a natural
20 for a 23.
for a 23.
Plus guidance.
Plus
Yeah.
guidance.
Well, no, I'm sorry, no. I rolled a dirty 20 for a 23.
Oh, okay.
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 Because guidance.
Between you
I
and
just put
Demi,
my thing down and I just stabbed myself with it. Fuck.
get fucked.
Mm.
He give it the take it away.
Between you and Demi, and Finnick keeping them calm by talking to them, you're able to get them reattached to the carts. So who is going to be the third person to roll animal handling? Because there are 3 cards.
I only have a 0.
Who
Minus
has
one.
an actual plus to their wisdom?
I have a
Besides
+1.
It's you then. You're the, or unless Crag Thor.
Crag
I
Thor?
think correct.
Yeah.
I have a +1 as well.
Mm.
Okay.
I will guide. I'll
this.
cast guidance on one of you.
Okay.
And I will cast Enhance Ability to give you Owl's Wisdom.
So you have advantage and a +1.
Okay, I'll help Cragthor.
Okay.
Yeah, so the guidance will be on Crag Thor then.
Okay. Yeah. So you're rolling
As
a
well
D20.
the Enhance Ability.
So you're just rolling a straight D20, basically.
Yeah, so that's a 14 +1 for 15.
Nice. So you have
to
advantage and a plus D4. Correct. Thor.
Nat 20 +2.
23.
Beautiful.
Everybody rolled a fucking 23. That's incredible. Yeah, you all hop on the carts.
Hey. 3 23s when you add them up.
Nice.
Nice.
Holy shit!
Wait, was that
Oh,
advantage? Because I would have had a 2 otherwise.
Oh god.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Y'all hop on the carts. You can get another 2 hours in travel. You're basically at the road up to Zephrah, so you will arrive tomorrow.
Are there any apples in the carts?
No, but there are carrots. And
Okay, I'll take the-
food and food for them.
Yeah, I'm giving them treats.
Okay. They scarf down the carrots. y'all can cast Tiny Hut. Can people take some watches? Actually, Akasa.
I'll take one tonight. Since I didn't last night, I guess.
I was gonna say Akasa can take one because they have a +7.
But 27.
Okay. It's a 21 for Akasa.
I'll give myself guidance.
And Cade.
Still just a passive 12, and Drix has passive 11.
Okay.
Math. 22.
22. Okay. The horses make some noises here and there and look like they get spooked by some things, but you guys don't see anything over the course of the evening. It's a beautiful, clear night, though, and you can see all of the stars out above.
Oh, and on Kate's watch, he's going to sending to Derek.
Okay.
Encountered lizard folk camp at base of mountains. 3 carts, 6 horses, en route to Zephrah. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Good to hear you're close. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Stay safe. Yeah, y'all can hit your long rest buttons.
That's a lot of things that are covered on that one.
Yeah. In the morning, as you guys are getting everything hooked up, could I get animal handling checks from the 3 people who will be driving the carts?
I will.
Are they all? Sorry, are they all making the animal handling checks at the same time, or do I have the opportunity
Yeah,
to
they're
give
kind of
guidance to
pulling.
each
They're kind
group?
of pulling out of camp.
Okay, I'm gonna give guidance to whoever has a +1 wisdom who's rolling for
So that's Cragthor.
that card.
And I
Alright,
will
yeah.
roll to try to lend Cragthor a helping pseudopod. That's a 10 for an 11.
Oh my god!
And I got a
Okay,
10 for an
we'll give
11
him
to
some.
assist Cragthor.
So
So.
Cragthor's rolling with advantage and guidance. Cade, what did you get?
Well, Kate's gonna use the enhanced ability to give himself advantage.
Hell yeah.
Natural 20.
For 23.
Or 23, yeah. It would have been an 18 if I didn't do it, but
Cragthor,
still,
what did you get?
that helps.
10 plus my 1 plus a 4 for a 15.
Okay. It takes you a little bit to get the horses going. You're kind of just sitting there, like, shaking the reins before they slowly move out when they see the other 2 carts start to lose on them. Yeah, you guys head up the windy mountain pass.
Horses are probably thinking, what's this little green guy trying to fucking do?
Yeah, a little bit. And you all make your way, probably as night falls, through the bubble into Zephrah.
Ah, a civilization that doesn't smell like a shitter.
I'm gonna use magical tinkering on like some doohickey to play Old Town Road as we ride into town. Got my horses in the back.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Lord. Yeah, Derek and a couple other people are waiting for you guys. Good to see you all safe again.
Hey, where can we park these?
Probably like over there, and he points to a house. He has a horse stall attached to it that's currently unoccupied. Just pull him in front. We'll deal with the horses.
I think you'll find the contents in these carts a little interesting.
Akasa kind of jumps off and is like, where's Gilmore? I kind of point her out.
Huh.
She kind of.
I think when
walks
he
off in that
asks that,
direction.
Cyrus, not seeing that the person pointed, will just be like, "Oh, that's a good question. I'm sure he's around here somewhere," and he'll just be looking off wherever until somebody gets his attention.
You just look and they're not.
Like,
she's not there.
hey.
Akasa's not. She's not there anymore, and it's just like, oh.
Buddy, we're good.
Yeah, you said something about supplies, I think.
Yes. So remember when I messaged you about the ruins that were being used as an encampment?
Yeah.
Well, they had supplies and armaments with the same stamp symbol as what are on these. In fact, pretty sure that these were going to reinforce them, but we put them off. And Cade will go to the back of one of the carts, pull open the flaps, and show the Fort Daxio
Yeah, he recognizes
emblems
the
that are
logo.
stamped into them.
He recognizes the logo.
Slap one of the crates. Yeah. These babies can fit so many supplies.
You're really a dad if you don't make that joke.
Nope.
Cargo space? No, cargo
road.
Cargo road.
Tug on the straps they're tied down with. These crates ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, they ain't going anywhere.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Interesting. I know that Daxio obviously helped with the Second Battle of Amon, but I wasn't aware they had fallen this far and got raided like this. I kind of assumed they were still a beacon in the west of Taldore.
Got raided,
the news gets a little
or
worse.
got raided, or switched sides. It's hard to say.
News gets a little worse. We might want to make sure that Corin and Gilmore are present when I share this, so everyone's on the same page.
We can head up to Gilmore's and I can message Corin to meet us there.
Perfect.
All right.
It's concerning who we encountered while we were in Stillben.
I'm gonna pull out a piece of wire and message Corin. Look up towards the main building and message Corin. Yeah, let's head to Gilmore's. You guys head up the hill. Like 2 minutes to the makeshift workshop Gilmore has assembled, and shop Gilmore has assembled here, really. And Akasa's unloading from her bag of holding, like wooden boxes like with locks and stuff on them. I hope this helps with everything going on here.
Well, what you got there?
It should. Supplies to help keep the
So
thing up.
Well, I do appreciate the element of supplies.
And he'll cast knock on the box and open it up, and it's plates of residuum that you guys recognize as haven't been ripped off the pyramid.
I guess they took our suggestion to heart.
That's helpful to see. Is it still operable? Did you take enough to shut it down?
I don't know. I wasn't there. They just handed me a bag of holding and told me to take it to Zephrah.
Oh, okay.
If anything, its powers probably weakened it, even if just slightly.
At the very least, having seen it before, this is not a significant amount off of it, but every little bit helps.
What do you think, Gilmore? Can you do anything with this?
Help keep cast the shield up. Opens up the ability to do some other things every day.
That was ominous. I don't want to think about what it is you get up to every day.
You sure you don't want to know?
Well, no, thank you.
Anywho. And Corin kind of walks in. What, you have news for us?
Yes, a bit of good news and a bit of bad news. Good news is the lizard folk that were in and around Stillben have been disposed of, as well as their reinforcing caravan that was camped at the base of the mountains. Hence the carts and horses currently outside.
Okay. What's the bad
There's
news? Because
potential
I assume
for the
there is
resist-
bad news.
Oh, of course there's bad news. The Briarwoods have returned. Both of them. And they took something from a lasp vault beneath Stillben. Small box of unknown origin, essentially, and unknown content.
Interesting.
And they seemed pretty insistent on getting it and getting out as quickly as possible.
Interesting.
But now there is an opportunity in Stillben for the Resistance to set up and establish a supply route.
Interesting. That
I
would
believe
certainly
this will
help
be-
us.
I believe Dust will be starting with negotiations on that matter. And in the meantime, we intend to hit West Run.
Probably for the best. I would say stay
However-
here a few days, recover. Your feet back underneath you.
Well, however, we encountered something that was also problematic. Crackthor, can you explain in detail what you saw from that black dragon that we encountered at the edge of the swamp?
You mean the one with the dragon eye in its scale?
The very same.
It shattered when I tried to take the scale out?
Gilmore will kind of look confused for a minute. Did you see anything in the crystal?
An eye?
And it wasn't like in the material.
We
No,
believe it
no.
was some kind of scrying type spell. letting one of the other dragons look in on what this one was up to. The gem was ruined by the time I saw it, but it looked to be of a fine enough quality that you wouldn't just put any old spell in this. It was pretty powerful.
Interesting.
And I can only think of one of the dragons who would actually spend the time and resources to set something like this up. Umbrasil.
At that moment, Cyrus says the name of a different dragon.
Thordak.
Yeah.
Raishan. Though Raishan actually feels like it would kind of fit.
And then just like, yeah, what he said.
Interesting. He was. All of the dragons had a network of gems to keep tabs on each other. I never personally saw them, but they said multiple layers. Vox Machina said they saw them. It's possible
we didn't
he's
bring it.
figured out how to reduce the technology further.
No, we didn't bring it with us. We figured out that some other dragon was probably spying on us and decided to make a run for it post haste.
Yes, it did a number on us at that time, so dealing with something even
Oh,
stronger
yeah.
immediately after would have been a bad idea.
Oh yeah, that was a hard fight. So, what have you been up to? Breaking hearts?
Yes.
Can I ask if you guys have ever seen this person? And I'm going to silent image person that I saw in Harik's mind who the box belonged to.
Derek will kind of squint really hard. Gilmore and Corin will be like, no. Now, that looks like a knight of the Dwendalian Empire.
Well, this knight asked the clasp to keep a box for him in their vault, and the Briarwoods have taken it into their possession.
I can only assume it was something King Dwendal didn't want within his empire.
Wasn't Delilah Briarwood once kicked out of the academy in the Dwendalian Empire?
Yes.
And then the Dwendalian Empire put something in this vault, and she took it. It might be something related to whatever she was experimenting with all those years ago.
However, there is another person who was an enemy of Vox Machina that also had it out for the Empire, even though they helped develop military technology for them. Dr. Anna Ripley. So the problem is while the Briarwoods stole it, there are multiple people in the sphere that the Dwendalians do not like.
Would we recall reading about Ripley in Percy's notes?
Yeah, she's mentioned a couple times in Percy's notes.
I think it might only have been me and Demi who read Percy's notes, and Demi wouldn't remember.
You guys
Oh,
still
I've read
have
them again. I
in the
have
sections.
them.
Yeah, you
yeah.
still
Oh, you
I've read
you
through
have
all
them
that
in your
stuff.
possession.
them, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
In the margins, every time
okay.
it says Ripley's name, it just says "Mad Bitch."
No, we've heard the name. You said she was working for the Dwendalian Empire, but also was opposed to them and was also opposed to Vox Machina?
She worked for, as far as I'm aware, from what they have found out about her in their time, she worked for the Dwendalian Empire developing military technology and Rex syndrome. However, she and several other scientists got caught doing illegal human experimentation in terms of chemical warfare, and that is when she fled the Empire. So if there's something they found or had related to her, that could also be something the Dwendalian Empire does not want within their bounds, within their boundary, or on Wildmount. And they would believe somebody like the Clasp could keep that safe, as wrong as it is.
Chemical warfare?
Yes.
I mean, I know a thing or two about chemical warfare, mostly just that you shouldn't fucking do it. That's pretty frightening.
Yes.
And this Anna Ripley is still at large?
Yes.
I wonder if we could track her down. She might be easier to find in the Briarwoods if she's just a person and not a weird immortal vampire thing.
Heard anything about this during my time at the academy?
No. Make an insight check, actually.
That is a 16 or passive 17.
No, but you got the idea that it was a lot of people didn't speak about her because of what she did and what happened.
So would it be one of those
Well,
things where like
like-
the name would come up and people would just sort of like shut it down, so like Luca would know it was something bad, or just they wouldn't have heard anything at all?
Like, they wouldn't have heard anything at all.
Okay.
Do you have any way of finding out where Miss Ripley is right now?
Dead.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. So the Briarwoods might be trying to continue her work.
Potentially.
I'm gonna cast another silent image. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, 1 second.
I'm gonna cast another silent image, and say, well, we deduce that this is Silas, and this is Delilah, but we don't know who this third figure is. Are you sure this Ripley character's dead? And it's gonna be the figure that the image that I saw from the lizard folk's head. Mind.
I don't know. Gilmer's like, I'm not aware, but similar build, but there's a lot of people that are that stature. Also, what purpose would they have in bringing her back besides maybe continuing her work?
Bingo. Maybe that's what it was. Why
Bigger
why
weapons.
fuss through all those scientific journals to try to recreate her work when they have the power to just reanimate her? Could be. Maybe that was a part of the deal. We'll bring you back to life and you teach us everything you know.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Well,
good
that's
news, bad news.
Yeah,
Little
that
trip at the end of it all.
You have bad
That's
news?
all.
Well, Cracklord, you still got those parts, right?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think I'd ever see that thing again.
Well, it's not complete.
Build it?
Me? No, that's not my area of expertise. Maybe we could work on something magical later.
Yeah, I might try to see what I can do with it. I can't promise much. Also, you know, my expertise is more chemical than mechanical, but I
thought
could
it
give
was
it a shot.
Anyways, perhaps we should reconvene and have more conversations in depth about what all of this means in the morning.
Yeah, it is getting late.
Yeah.
Get a meal. There's still stew left in the cauldron. Fill your bellies. Rest here well. And we'll have more conversations about what this means in terms of greater scale in the morning.
Sounds good.
It'll be nice to be able to rest without keeping an eye over our shoulders.
Yeah.
I'll hang back a moment after everybody else leaves.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna feel more what I learned about where my daughter might be, or who might know. There's somebody in Craghammer who might know something,
Interesting.
or who might have had contact.
Interesting.
I want to get there and find out about that.
I mean, well, once we get the residuum and everything up, theoretically, I could get you all there. But
we do want to. We made a promise to go hit Westron first, and if we can take care of that, we might just be able to get all the way to Craghammer on our own.
all right. It's not a bad plan.
I mean, you know my daughter better than I do. I haven't seen her in 27 years, but I've read the stories, Gilmore.
Yeah.
If she's out there, if we can find her, that might be our best chance of actually winning this thing.
Certainly. All right. I'll think of some other
Yeah.
options in the morning, and we'll have a larger.
Have a good night.
Yeah, of course. You all get a nice meal. Vegetable stew, like most days. A nice rest without having to keep watch. And we'll pick up in the morning next week.
As we're slowing down for the night,
Yeah.
just as an ending point, Kate will go find Luca and ask, and I'm going to say this in Draconic. He lost thee. And I'm going to whisper that to Katie here. There's just something to munch on for the next.
Oh, shit. Maybe we'll pick up from there next time. Who the hell knows? All right. We're going to go raid some awesome people over on Twitch. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back on Wednesday to kick off that nonsense. Should be a blast.
Shenanigans.
I predict at least one tsunami
Yeah,
on Wednesday.
I do too.
Just one?
Only one?
Only one.
I said at least.
At least. I predict.
Come on, gotta go
all
for
of
three,
them.
come
I
on.
predict all of the tsunamis.
Johnny Tsunami.
Great movie. Yeah, we'll pick up there. We're gonna go raid Insomniac. If you guys are watching us on Twitch, if you guys are watching us on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Engage the algorithm. Also, hit that bell notification. Yay! Yeah, we'll be back next week to pick up from there. So, peace out.